Once upon a time, in ancient China, there lived three old monks. Nobody knew their names. They never told anyone. People across the country simply called them the Three Laughing Monks. These monks had no possessions, no temple, no followers. They didn't preach or write holy books. All they did was laugh. Yes, that's it. They would walk into a village, head straight to the town square, stand silently, and begin to laugh. Not a chuckle, not a polite giggle, but deep, belly-shaking, contagious laughter. At first, villagers would glance over with confusion, but before long, someone would smile, then another, and another. Within minutes, the entire town square would be roaring with laughter. Strangers laughing together, farmers, merchants, children, elders, all caught in the moment. Once the laughter had fully bloomed, the monks would silently bow and continue their journey to the next village. They did this across all of China, and wherever they went, laughter followed. They never said a word, but their message was loud and clear. Life is too precious to be taken so seriously. They believed that joy was sacred, a form of prayer, that laughter itself was the medicine the world forgot. For many years, the three laughing monks wandered, spreading joy like seeds in the wind. Their presence became legendary. People eagerly waited for them to visit their village, hoping to feel the lightness of heart their laughter brought. Then, one day, everything changed. The monks arrived in a village in the northern province, but something was different. One of the monks, the eldest, passed away peacefully during the night. When the villagers heard the news, they were heartbroken. Crowds gathered in silence, expecting to witness a solemn ritual or a sorrowful farewell. But to their surprise, the two remaining monks stood next to their friend's body and laughed, even louder than before. The crowd stood stunned. Some were confused, some were even angry. How could they laugh at such a moment? Wasn't this a time for grief? A brave villager stepped forward and asked, "Why are you laughing while your dear friend lies dead before you?" For the first and only time, the monks spoke. With a smile on their weathered faces, they said, "Yesterday, while walking to your village, he made a bet that he'd be the first to die. He said, 'Let's see who goes first and wins the game of life.' And now, he won." The old trickster. They laughed again, remembering his words. But that wasn't all. The old monk had left a message, a will. He had written, "Do not wash my body. Do not change my clothes. I have lived clean through laughter. Let me go as I came." And so they did. They placed his body on the funeral pyre, just as he was, wearing the same robes he had on when he entered the village. But as they lit the fire, something magical happened. Suddenly, fireworks burst from the flames. Bright, colorful explosions filled the sky. Red, blue, green, gold. The sky lit up with joy, and gasps of wonder turned into laughter. Laughter from the villagers, from the children, from the elders. Everyone joined in. It was as if the monk, even in death, had planned one final celebration. He had turned his farewell into a festival of joy. This story isn't just about three monks in ancient China. It's about you and me. Life is messy. We lose people. We carry stress. We face moments that shake us to our core. But maybe, just maybe, we weren't born just to carry burdens. Maybe we're here to laugh through the tears, to shine through the storms. Because joy is not a reward, it's our birthright. And laughter, it's the oldest, purest form of healing we have. So the next time the world feels too heavy, do this. Look in the mirror, take a breath, and let yourself laugh. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are still here, still breathing, still capable of feeling joy. You don't have to be a monk to find peace. You just need to remember, life isn't always meant to be understood. Sometimes it's meant to be felt. So, my friend, smile right now. Share this video with someone who needs a reason to laugh today. And if this story touched your heart, let it live a little longer. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because the world needs more reasons to laugh, and maybe you just became one.